my friends, this is MD Vegan in rock and roll. Today I'm going to make cauliflower rice with cucumbers, but the specialty, very easy recipe, usually, yeah, but we can refine each of the ingredients. Basically you have 3 ingredients. I make cauliflower rice with cucumbers and onions. 3 ingredients. Each of the ingredients has a potential to be refined. I'll refine 2 of the ingredients. I will refine the cauliflower rice. I begin with that and I show you. Very easy. Just the cauliflower, half a cauliflower. It's a small one, yeah, not so much. But you see I have the stems here. They are included. And a little bit of the leaves, you see. The leaves are close to the flowers, the florets. Yeah, they are gentle and tender, and they can be eaten. They can be even converted into rice. To make the rice, I use my food processor, fitted with the S-blade. Yeah, S-blade. The cauliflower is just cut into cubes, just with a knife, chuck, 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 ready. Very easy, not a big work. And I will just 2 seconds, not more, process it. Not more than 2 seconds, maximum 3. You will see, otherwise you have a mushy thing. Yeah, no longer. It's already very small, very fine grated. See, processed, but that's a rice-like texture, that's okay. Now I will refine this rice. Yeah. In order, when I refine it, with a little bit of oil and a spice, probably 3 ingredients, of course, you can bet. That's interesting. It has to be 3 because come up with a good explanation why 3. You can post it. Yeah, you can comment. You can write me in an email. But my reason is there is a unity. In 3 there is a completeness. And it also reflects in the flavor. Especially in the flavor. It's very interesting. And it's very easy, of course, to take only 3. So, to make it nice here, I put 2 other ingredients. The first is some curry powder, see? That's so it is a curry rice. Here the curry powder, the other ingredients I use later. Curry powder here for the rice, see? Maybe a teaspoon. Just put it on the rice. Teaspoon of curry powder. And it depends on your other ingredients in this dish. What kind of curry powder you would prefer. There are different kinds of curry powders. Curry in itself has many ingredients, such as turmeric is in there. There might be pepper, bell pepper, there are paprika. There are so many different ingredients. Possibly the color comes from the turmeric. But it is a complex, and everybody in India has its own combinations for the curry. It is something that comes from the English people, I guess. When they went to India, they invented this curry powder, because in India they have the masala. Garam masala is a combination. They make it at home, but the curry is usually a dish with vegetables. So here, my curry rice, without anything else, and I will add some oil, olive oil. I show you. I have more olive oil than needed here for the rice, because I need it later for the dressing. So I'll do that later. But first now I put some olive oil, not too much, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teaspoons. That's maybe 2 tablespoons. Just a little bit to make the rice a little bit more shiny. To make the cauliflower a bit more rice-like. And it's also nice flavor. You can also eat this rice on its own. The same way you can eat cooked rice, real rice. You can also eat it on its own if it's nicely flavored. Yeah? It's a wonderful dish for people who like it easy. Rice is something very nice. It should be whole rice, of course, and cauliflower is also whole. So it's very wonderful food. This is the base. And now I will do the second ingredient. That's the first ingredient, first trinity. Second one, cucumber. Here I have one Spanish or French cucumber, because with the peel you can eat them. The other cucumbers, they have a thick peel, you can't eat it. So you have to peel it before. But this kind of cucumber you can use with a peel. And I will put some salt into the cucumber. Here, as you see, I have Himalayan salt here. I only take a little bit, that's important. Cucumber has a lot of water. And there's something I have to explain about the cucumber and the water and the salt. So cucumber is so healthy because it has a lot of water. And if you put too much salt into the food with the cucumber, then this effect of the cucumber to make the body, to hydrate the body, will be destroyed by the salt, because the salt dehydrates the body. So don't take too much salt. And also, but you can make a mistake because it is very, very strong flavor together with the cucumber. It is nice to have some salt in the cucumber, always very nice. But you notice, you shouldn't take too much. At least I feel it. Yeah? So we'll only take a little bit of salt. And the second thing I will explain is, you see I have here pretty big pieces of the cucumber. And I did it on purpose because I just sliced the cucumber twice crosswise, lengthwise, and then I cut it into smaller pieces, so it's easy to get this size of pieces. And if you have a very small size of the cucumber pieces, then the salt will pull out a lot of water, and then you have a different effect. With the large pieces here, the salt will only be on the surface of the cucumber, and the water mostly remain in the cucumber. Yeah, that is the difference. If you make a cucumber salad out of cucumber slices, thin slices, then the story is a whole different story, because the water will all be pulled out. Then you have to wait a little bit and put the water away, but then you lose all the nutrients and so on and so on. So this is a nice way with the big pieces of the cucumber, a little bit of salt, perfect. And also with the cucumber, third ingredient, of course, I will use dill. We all know dill is perfect for cucumber. It's so healthy together. Dill makes you very happy. Not like basil. It's different, but it goes perfectly with cucumber. There are so many health benefits of the dill. And I would just combine it with the cucumber. Everybody knows that it is the perfect combination. It's a classical combination. Dill cucumbers, dill sauce for cucumbers. It's simply perfect. I mean, there need no need to explain it any further. And this is my second ingredient for the cauliflower rice. Here, I show you. Very nice combination. Just some salt, a little bit of dill, ready. You can eat this as is. There's no problem. Very, very delicious and super healthy. So, my third ingredient. So I put it right away. I put it into the salad, into the rice. The cucumbers here, no problem. Just put it in. Second ingredient. And the third ingredient are my onions. I have half an onion here, cut into smaller pieces, chopped onion. And this will also go in here. I did not refine the onion. I could have refined it also. Yeah? I'll tell you about that later. There is another video where I already told you. But so far, for this dish is enough. And I could stop here and just eat this beautiful, wonderful curry rice with cucumbers and onions. Yeah. I will try it. I will taste it. To give you a hint. Very nice. So I like the idea that each single ingredient and each step the process has some completion. Yeah. Same here. You could eat this, enjoy, and be happy. But I will refine a little bit more. I make a dressing. It's a nice dressing that will perfectly fit with this because it is a tomato sauce and I have these wonderful dried tomatoes. So already see, I can make a nice dish, take 3 dishes and give it a lot of refinement. Always taking 3 ingredients for every single part. This is my tomato, dried tomato, yeah? And I'm fortunate because this is a wonderful dried tomato from a company. They make it raw in South Germany or North Austria, I'm not sure. They're wonderful. I always take their products. And I will add here some olive oil because I noticed if I blend the tomato with water only, then it will lose the texture. Yeah, there will be the water and there will be the tomato, and it will not combine really, not really smooth. So I put some oil to make it stick together. And I will not put the salt in there. You could, but I just take 3 ingredients. I take the olive oil, and the garlic. That's all I need today. And some water, of course, to make it a dressing, liquid. So, some water, a little bit more. And now you will see my blender dance. As it is a dried fruit, the water is used pretty soon, so I put some more water, no problem. It's better to use some water, little water before, otherwise it's too late. Then you have too much water and you can't change it anymore. Now let's see. Yeah, that looks better. That's better. It's creamy and smooth. It's a good texture. How about the flavor? You know, honestly, with these kinds of tomatoes, dried tomatoes, you can't go wrong. It's so delicious. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, a little bit of garlic. Goes nice with the cucumber too. And so I combine it. I will show you. Makes it nice, watery rice, as it should be, see? Rice likes the water. That is a law. But the cauliflower rice, it's not that different. But the real rice is grown in water. So that's why they say it likes the water. It needs a lot of water to boil. But with the cauliflower rice, it's not a real rice, but it is similar. You can also make nice tomato rices with the cauliflower. So, this is my tomato rice for today. I'll show you in a second. And it's very yummy, pretty refined as you can see, and super healthy. How about this? You like? You can tell me. You can subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. You can have another recipe every single day.